the message trace and inflow in our Exchange server, Exchange admin center. So we will go to my Office 365 admin center first, admin.microsoft.com, and I will log in with my account details. And once I logged in with my primary account, which is my Office 365 business standard license, I can see the drop down here, and here I will go to Exchange, and after that Exchange admin center will open. And as you know that last video we have seen the mailboxes. Now here we will see the uh, mail flow with the message trace, guys. So what is actually the message trace? So the whatever messages we are sending from our recipient, and say from the sender to the recipient, so that the messages status, like how it gets delivered, and how it will manage in our reporting part, so that we will see here. So first option, you can see that message sent from primary domain in the last day. So this is our sender, which is cloud account, cloud459 on microsoft.com. Now here the recipients are all. So here this is the slider. Like suppose I have to take the days, like last 12 hours, how many messages has been sent, and with the subject line. Okay, so that I can see here, and with the message ID, the delivery status also: delivered, expanded, failed, pending, quarantined, filtered as spam, getting status. So basically this is used for reporting purpose, where you can see the message trace from our primary domain. The second option you can see means the first option is for the sender, and second option is by the receiver, which is the recipient who would be receiving the messages, and that status we can see by all the recipient. Okay, so here you can apply the specific filters according to the report, summary report, enhanced report we can get with the extended report. And after that we can see the quarantine messages which are coming from any specific sender, or by provisioning it for, depending upon what all messages we have to quarantine, spam messages that can be managed here, as well as the failed messages we can see after in the last 7 days. So slider accordingly we can move here, like 10 days we have to take, or any 90 days we have to take. So we can check the historical data here, and we can take the message trace part. Okay, and here the custom queries also we can start a trace, where the custom queries are traces created and saved by your organization. Now this would be managing it for, I mean, like any rules we are creating. So in the same way, this will, you can see the sender which we want to create a new rule. Okay, so you can see the drop down where we can find it, like which name rule we have to select, and we can have this rule set in the person, with the member of group, or any address specific properties by the group. Okay, so this drop down list will ensure that how the rule will get settled down. And after that, once the rule gets created, we can configure the rule settings by means of the wizard. Here we can see the wizard, which specific header we have to take, and that will display in data loss, DLP reports, and mail protection policies, which we'll see in upcoming videos. So for now, you can remember that we can create a rule in our message. So in order to have the configuration part, see here we can apply those rules, apply Office 365 rule, and here from the sender you can apply to Office messaging reports. So this is very specific part regarding to the rules. When comes the rule, after rules, we can go to the remote domain, where we can add a custom domain here, and on which we have to receive the email. So that custom domain can be added here, as well as the accepted domain, which is displayed here. So these are the accepted domain, which is our default domain, which is cloud459 on microsoft.com, as well as this is the authoritative domain which we have taken. This is also provided by Microsoft for mailing purposes. So here you can see that this is the accepted domain with respect to the purchased domain, with the by default domain, and this will allow to mail to be sent from this domain. Means the whatever mails will be sent, this would be from this domain. However, this would be the default domain, and it would be responsible for managing our Exchange organization. And after that, connect the connectors, where we'll see the flow of messages to and flow from the organization, like from any specific scenario we'll discuss, and there we will see this use of connectors, guys. So I hope up to here it will be clear. And for the upcoming videos, please stay connected for the next part of high volume mail alerts, how we'll make connectors in this. Okay, so thank you for watching.